What's up, guys? Iceman here. So this video is about how you're to go about finding the damn high runes, okay? Like, I found quite a few high runes in these areas, and I know some of them have a higher probability of dropping high runes, and I will tell you why, if you stay tuned. But check this out, I just found these boots, man. These boots, I could slam these hogs, and get tri-res on those. 20 run walk, 10 hit recovery, some fire res, some poison res, some dex. So those might be somewhat towed. But we'll see. I don't have an OC right now. When I get one, maybe I'll slam them. First off, though, the cow level is a great spot to find high runes. My boy, Arrow Lake, was just running this cow level. He ran about 30 runs worth, okay? And he found a jaw, like an ohm, all sorts of other shit. I don't even know how many high runes he found within 30 runs. And I just been hearing it like crazy, man. There's been weird shit going on in the cow level. So if you want to find the high runes, then check this shit out. Alright? Start hitting up the cow level. You know, I gotta do it more. I gotta put into work if I want those runes. I think ideally, I want me as a 30 Griffin, 3-socketed. And that's like 14 or 15 high runes right there. And the best I have to my name right now is a single ohm rune. So yeah, got something to work toward, man. But hit up that cow level. Just get a character who's really efficient at it. Of course, Javazans do a damn good job. So do Frost Nova Sorks if you level them up way high. Blades of Ice Assassin do okay here. But they do okay just about everywhere. So, you know, all very viable characters. I know Fireclaw droids actually can do a good job here. They just go around with splash damage and just slap the cows and just they die by the multitudes just from, you know, single strikes. So that's a great way to go as well. So hit up the cow level, bruh, and you'll find yourself some toads. 6 max damage, damn. That's pretty hog actually. How much AR did it give? 21 AR and 10 gold fine. Meh. Could be better, but okay. Another spot. Hit up the Trav, okay? Legend has it these fuckers drop runes like crazy. Basically, you gotta get a character who can handle this stuff. You know, it's challenging for some characters. This character handles it okay. Hopefully her Merc can even survive. Yeah, her Merc is a hog now. Look at this. I put Ral Ort, Ral Thull in a Gladiator's Bane of 40s. And Annie's Visage, no socket in here whatsoever. And Infinity. And his res are all maxed out, 85 poison res. And this shit just adds up, man. The physical damage reduction, the MDR on this hog, it just adds up every little hit. Because your Merc is getting hit like crazy. Plus they cannot be frozen, poison length reduction, faster hit recovery. You know, your Merc benefits from every single one of those stats. So that's a good way to go. But run up the Trav, man, and kill them motherfuckers, and that's where the runes are. I found a few runes in this area. The Frigid Highlands, just hit this up. And it's very quick and easy. And the good thing about Path of Diablo is you don't have to worry about the realm down like you did on botnet. So that's not an issue anymore. You can leave the game, make a new one right away, and just keep doing the same old run. And you're not going to, like, get kicked off the server for a while if you keep doing that. So yeah, this is a great way to go. Just kill both those guys. I actually found a Burr rune from Shank, and then I found a Vex up there in the Frigid Highlands, and I found another nice rune here as well. I just can't remember which one. I probably found 2 Vexes right there. So that's a toad place to go. Alright, another toad place to go is the Chaos Sanctuary. And I actually already teleported across here. And I made a portal, but I forgot. So now I get to run across it again. Damn, look at that. And Light Fury Javazans are just epic. I'll show you her gear in just a minute. I know a lot of you guys have seen it. Thunderstroke, Griffins. I'm at the max attack speed breakpoint right now. And I'm not even wearing a Razor Tail, and I get 100% Pierce, max attack speed breakpoint, and I can teleport with Enigma. See? It's quite toad. 100% Pierce right there. And where was the attack speed? 93. So she hit the 89 breakpoint. Yeah, but Chaos Sanctuary is a great place to go to find the high runes as well. The interesting thing about this area is that these little stormcasters, the ghosts, they can't drop armors and weapons, okay? So by the process of elimination, they simply have a higher probability of dropping runes, okay? They can drop jewelry, runes, and charms. So you got to get a character who can kill that shit. Alright, and if you're a lightning character, you're going to want to have, you know, infinity on them. So you don't have to just skip past them or just kill them one by one slowly. You know, you got to break that immunity and kill these guys, because they have a higher probability of driving runes, alright? So Chaos Sanctuary is a great place to go to rune hunt. Some optimal characters for it. Javazan. Who the fuck else does this okay? Blades of Ice Assassin, but they do everything alright. I forgot to mention for the Trav, the Council, Frenzy Bards do that quite well, and so do Blades of Ice Assassins. They can just waste the Trav. So those are very optimal characters. Javazan is not optimal for doing the Trav, but this one is pretty toad, so you know, she gets away with it. Bosons can do it as well. Bosons can do pretty much everything. I haven't told Boson. I haven't played her in a while, though. She really misses me. But yeah, maybe I'll maybe I'll play with her soon. But sometimes run into this motherfucker and he's lightning and cold immune. The problem with Chaos in a Frost Nova Sork is just that those knights, you know, are immune to cold, so they're kind of annoying from what I found with the Frost Nova Sork. Just because you gotta telekinesis them to death, unless you're Merc kill them, or you can skip them, but you know, it's just a little annoying, but I never really had a really GG Frost Nova Sork. There are just a lot of builds on Path of Diablo, though, so you really get a lot of options on here. But yeah, then go all the way to kill Diablo, and Chaos Sanctuary is just a good place to get those runes, man. And sometimes Satan even drops a nice one. We'll see what he drops. Splash damage. This character wastes him pretty damn quick. Oh, shit. Almost got killed right there. Yeah, her res really sucks, so I could bump those up a little bit. Not bad. Okay, and another place to get runes. The Arcane Sanctuary. Again, this place has ghost creatures. See these things? Specters, or what are they called here? Yeah. And again, they have a higher probability of dropping runes, so yeah, they're a great way to go, alright? And it's very straightforward here, of course. So you can just run through all 4 of these regions here. And it's a great way to find runes. I believe at least up to a bird can drop here. I mean, shit, maybe all of them can drop here. I really don't know for sure. But, yeah, you can't go wrong with the Arcane Sanctuary, bruh. Bal's area is a good place as well. They just have a lot of density. So if you have a character who can put up with, you know, this area, because it is somewhat challenging, this is a great place to rune hunt. Just because of, you know, the density of monsters and shit. Like, you'll get those little guys with the blowguns, and you'll get these black souls as well. In fact, I assume that the black souls, the same thing applies as does the specters and the other guys in Chaos Sanctuary, to where they can't drop items either. So it might be another reason to go here. Of course, they're a bitch, and they kind of can waste your merc. But yeah, the keeps, man. And the good thing about the keeps as well is you can find any item here in the game. You can find Tyrael's Might here. You can find Griffins. You know, you can find all the Toad gear here. So it's a good spot to go for everything. The only problem is it can be difficult. You know, especially when you're dealing with this shit. But this character can waste them. See, and I just made sure to almost max her light res, and it's bumped way up too because I'm wearing T-Gods and Phoenix on her. But I'll probably get a small charm and max that out. Just because she handles lightly, no problem though. And then there's these Stormcasters down here. Yeah, so you can, you know, collect the runes from those guys. There's a Ral rune drop right there. I think that came from one of these guys. But yeah, the Rollstone Keep red. So hit that shit up. The tiers, all 4 of the tiers, you can find good runes there. Tier 1, 2, 3, 4. I found a Burr rune in tier 1 when my boy Colin made it. Sorry, bruh. I remember I joined his game and I grabbed that shit. And I was like, finders keepers, but I don't know. I asked him, I was like, hey man, I'll give it to you. But he was like, no problem. Just keep it, Iceman. He was pretty rich as it was, but probably not at that time, actually. It was quite generous of him to let me just keep it, you know. But yeah, the tier 1s, man. Tier 2, 3, 4, they all drop good runes. I just found a gull yesterday in tier 4, and I made a video of that, running it with my boys, so that was a good place to go. Another place to find high runes is the pit. So pretty much any endgame character can run the pit. There are some that have difficulty. I think the Fire Claw Druid can be somewhat difficult here against the fire immunes, but I don't know. Most endgame builds, I think, can run the pit. The good thing is, these enemies down here, they generally don't do too much damage compared to the rest of the game. And, you know, it has good density down in here. And they don't have very high HP. So I think that's the best part about it is, you know, once you get your character 80 plus, you get some mediocre gear on them, you can generally run the pit. And this is an 85 area as well, so you can find the best gear in the game here, you know, which is why I like to run it. I never make sorks for the ladder reset, or I generally don't. I just like to make a character who can run the pit and ancient tunnels and stuff like that, or Chaos Sanctuary. You know, I don't like just constantly killing Mephisto. The fuck? There's a pus spitter bow. Look at that bone visage, that's pretty GG. I think this bow actually casts lower resist. It's a new mod, I think. Yeah, on striking. You can put that on a Act 1 Merc, because in Path of Diablo, the Act 1 Mercs can now use crossbows. So that's a good way to go. But yeah, run the pit for the runes, bruh. Okay, and Lower Karas is a great place as well. You can just get a Sork who can just teleport all over the place, and you can farm all the chests there. I don't have the waypoint, but that's a good spot. So let me know what you guys think about all these areas, and I like to farm all those areas, and I feel like, you know, if you do it efficiently, you're going to find yourself some nice runes. So let me know where you guys like to farm, and what's your method of collecting the GG in Diablo 2. And like this video if you will, become a patron if you want, link in the description below. Peace be with you. You know what? I just saw Riker's video on Diablo 3, okay? And how, like, there's a few other things implemented now in Diablo 3, some additions. Not anything too impressive, but I'm kind of in the mood to play it just for a little bit, you know? Just put a little bit of time into it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to play some Diablo 3 and make some videos on it. I know I bitch about it a lot. How a lot of, you know, I don't have to say anything right now about it, but just in general, you know, Diablo 2 is, you know, the pinnacle of Diablo, it seems. Hopefully we'll get something equivalent to this or greater later on. But I don't think Diablo 3 will ever match it, no matter what they do. But yeah, I kind of want to play it for just a little bit. So let me know if you guys want to see some videos on that in the comments below, alright? Peace with you.